Good evening, everyone. Today, I want to share with you something that I consider to be the most important piece of advice I could ever give. Not because it's complicated, but because it's simple. And sometimes the simplest things are the hardest to apply. So listen closely. This isn't just advice. It's a guide, a reminder, and a promise of what you can become. Now, here it is. You have greatness within you. Let me repeat that you have greatness within you. Maybe you don't see it yet. Maybe you've let fear, doubt, and insecurities block your vision. But you were born with something unique. Inside each of us lies a reservoir of untapped potential, waiting for us to embrace it. You see, most people go through life without ever realizing the power that lies within them. They settle. They let life dictate their choices, and they give up on their dreams. And if you're not careful, you could do the same. Life will test you, challenge you, push you to the edge, and try to make you forget who you are. But that's when you must remember you have what it takes. The world we live in today is full of distractions, full of reasons to quit. It's easy to find an excuse not to pursue your dreams, but I'm here to tell you that excuses will not bring you peace. Comfort will not fulfill you. It's only in pushing yourself, in challenging your limits, that you'll find the joy, the purpose, the life that you're here to live. Now, don't get me wrong, this won't be easy. I'm not here to tell you that success will come overnight. No, I'm here to tell you that the road will be rough and the climb will be steep. You're going to fall. You're going to fail. And people will doubt you. But I want you to hear me. Failure is not the end. Failure is the foundation on which success is built. Every successful person you admire has failed, many of them more times than you could imagine. But they didn't quit. They kept pushing forward, and so can you. So my advice to you is this: stay hungry. Don't settle for less than you're capable of. Go after your dreams, and when you feel tired, push harder. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who inspire you, and who push you to be the best version of yourself. And when you look in the mirror, remind yourself every single day of that greatness within you. Life is going to knock you down, but you have the power to get back up. And when you get back up, you're going to stand a little taller, a little stronger, and a whole lot wiser. Keep moving forward. Keep believing in yourself. And remember, the greatest advice I can give you is to never, ever give up. Inside each one of us lies a unique, untapped reservoir of greatness waiting to be discovered and developed. We often go through life comparing ourselves to others, doubting our abilities, and second-guessing our purpose. In the process, we overlook the fact that we possess something exceptional within. This greatness isn't necessarily about talent or skill. It's about the strength, resilience, and vision that each person has. It's about potential that, when recognized and nurtured, can lead to a life of purpose and fulfillment. The key to unlocking this inner greatness begins with self-belief. The world around us can be filled with negativity, opinions from others, past failures, or the insecurities that cloud our minds. But believing in your potential means trusting in the possibility of growth, even if you don't see immediate results. When we give ourselves permission to believe, we start to look at challenges differently. Instead of seeing obstacles as barriers, we begin to see them as opportunities to stretch, learn, and reveal more of what we're capable of achieving. We shift our mindset from "I can't" to "what if I try?" And this simple change opens doors that otherwise remain locked. Greatness is not a trait that just a few special people have. It's within every one of us, but we must be willing to look beyond self-imposed limitations. These limitations often come from years of conditioning. Perhaps we were told that we aren't good enough or made to feel small because of our mistakes. But remember, greatness is about persistence, courage, and the willingness to rise above. No matter what background, age, or personal struggles you have faced, your journey is uniquely yours. And within that journey lies your power to succeed. One of the most essential steps in this journey is to understand that you don't have to be perfect. Perfectionism is one of the greatest thieves of potential. It causes us to wait, to hesitate, and to doubt whether we're truly capable. But here's the truth: you don't need to be perfect to be powerful. You don't need all the answers before you begin. What you need is the courage to start, the humility to learn, and the resilience to keep going. Each step, each small victory builds the strength to push further and grow deeper. Developing your inner greatness requires surrounding yourself with people who see your potential, especially on days when you might not see it yourself. Spend time with those who inspire you, who challenge you to dream bigger, and who remind you of your worth. These people fuel your journey, encouraging you to embrace your strengths and work through your weaknesses. They become mirrors reflecting back the greatness you may sometimes forget to see. Remember, the journey of recognizing and embracing your inner greatness is ongoing. It's about progress, not perfection. It's about becoming the best version of yourself day by day and knowing that the person you're growing into has always been there, waiting for you to unleash that power. When you take even one step in this direction, you'll realize that greatness isn't a destination, but a way of being, of living fully, and of believing deeply in the person you're becoming. So take that step and keep moving forward. You have what it takes. Failure is a part of every journey to success. And how we respond to it can define the entire course of our lives. For many, the fear of failure is so strong that it stops them from trying altogether, leaving their potential untouched and dreams unfulfilled. However, understanding failure as a stepping stone, not an endpoint, is essential for growth. If you look closely, you'll see that every setback is a chance to learn something valuable, to adjust your approach, and to strengthen your resolve. The truth is, no one reaches their dreams without experiencing some level of failure. And those who do succeed often fail many times along the way. In fact, failure is the very foundation of success. When you experience setbacks, you're given insight into what doesn't work, which in turn brings you closer to discovering what does. Think of each failure as data, a piece of the puzzle that helps you see the bigger picture. Whether it's a missed opportunity, a loss, or a mistake, each setback teaches you more about your strengths, your resilience, and the areas where you can improve. Often it's through these challenging moments that you gain the wisdom and skills necessary to handle greater responsibilities in the future. Each stumble can strengthen you, provided you're willing to see it as a stepping stone instead of a wall. The importance of reframing failure cannot be overstated. We live in a society that often glamorizes success while quietly overlooking the journey it took to get there. Many successful people have failed more times than they can count, but each time they chose to stand up and try again. This resilience, this choice to persevere, is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who simply wish for them. Every attempt, every failure, and every moment of discouragement brings you closer to the person you need to become to achieve your goals. Failing doesn't make you a failure, quitting does. The moment you decide to keep going after a setback, you're already winning. Moreover, failure builds character and humility. It's in those moments of difficulty that you learn the true value of hard work, perseverance, and adaptability. There's a certain strength that only comes from having been knocked down and choosing to rise again. Each time you get back up, you become a little wiser and a little stronger. Failure teaches us patience, humility, and the art of problem solving. It forces us to dig deeper, find new solutions, and trust in our ability to overcome obstacles. So the more you fail and persist, the more equipped you become to handle future challenges. One of the most important things to remember about failure is that it's temporary. It doesn't define you, nor does it dictate the rest of your story. Many people fear failure because they think it marks the end, but it's quite the opposite. It's a new beginning, an opportunity to try again with greater clarity. When you embrace failure as part of the journey, you free yourself from the fear of it. This allows you to take bold steps, to push your limits, and to chase your dreams fearlessly. In the end, the only true failure is giving up. As long as you're willing to learn, adapt, and try again, failure is simply a stepping stone on the path to success. So let every setback strengthen your resolve, knowing that each attempt brings you closer to the life you envision. Failure is not the end, it's just the beginning of your story. Staying hungry and resilient is essential on the journey to realizing your full potential. Hunger is that inner drive, the spark that keeps you moving forward even when times are tough. And resilience is the strength to bounce back from the challenges you'll inevitably face. Together, these qualities are the bedrock of long-term success. And they empower you to keep reaching higher, even in the face of setbacks and doubts. When you have hunger, you're propelled by a deep sense of purpose that pushes you to keep going. This doesn't just mean wanting success for superficial reasons. It's about finding a meaningful reason to pursue your goals. What are you passionate about? What do you truly want to achieve? Not just for yourself, but for those around you, or even for future generations. When your hunger is connected to a purpose larger than yourself, it transforms into an unstoppable force that fuels your daily actions. This inner drive is what keeps you motivated when circumstances get challenging and when the initial excitement fades. Staying hungry for your goals means reminding yourself of your purpose, why you started, and why it's worth the effort. But hunger alone is not enough. Resilience is what makes that hunger sustainable. Resilience is the ability to face failure, criticism, or difficult moments and keep going. It's about not allowing circumstances to shake your belief in yourself or your vision. Resilience means developing the mindset that obstacles are a part of the journey, not reasons to quit. It's the ability to look at challenges as temporary, knowing that every hardship is an opportunity to learn, grow, and come back even stronger. Building resilience requires self-discipline, self-compassion, and a refusal to give up. Each time you choose to keep going instead of giving in to doubts or external pressures, you're strengthening your resilience. One powerful way to cultivate both hunger and resilience is to surround yourself with people who encourage, support, and inspire you. It's easy to let negative influences or unsupportive relationships drain your energy. But those who lift you up help keep your spirit strong. Seek out mentors, friends, and colleagues who share your values and are themselves striving to reach their potential. Positive connections not only reinforce your commitment to your goals, but also remind you of your capability on days when you might feel discouraged. These people become a source of inspiration and accountability, pushing you to stay hungry and resilient. In the end, staying hungry and resilient is about believing in your vision and committing to it, even when the road is uncertain. Keep reminding yourself of the bigger picture. Surround yourself with positivity. Celebrate every step forward. And remember that resilience is like a muscle that grows stronger each time you choose not to give up. When you combine unwavering hunger with resilience, there's no limit to what you can achieve. In closing, remember that the journey to realizing your full potential is one of embracing your inner greatness, seeing failure as a stepping stone, and fueling your life with unshakable hunger and resilience. Every one of us has a spark within, a unique strength that could propel us toward our dreams if we're willing to believe in it. Challenges will come, and failure will test you, but each setback is an opportunity to grow, to adapt, and to become even stronger than before. True success is not about never falling, it's about having the courage to rise each time you do.